What's up YouTube? So today I'm gonna talk about NPC prep. I'm currently prepping for Classic Physique. It's my first Classic Physique show and it's in 3 weeks exactly. And what I've learned so far and the experience I've gained and my whole life story will be on this channel. And so I'm gonna start this video with telling you about how I prepped for this show and how I prepped for this prep, as Amie said in her video for bikini. And so I've been lifting for about 6 years and I played football and I played sports like almost every other guy. And then at some point I decided just lifting was what I actually liked. And so I started only lifting and found out that it's like, it feels so good to like be able to change your body. Like I've always like bulked up for the winter and then cut down for the summer, but I just did it for fun. And then I decided I'm gonna do a show because Amie was doing a show, so I decided I'm gonna do a show. And my obvious option first was doing just Mens Physique because I wasn't ready to take some sorts of steps to do bodybuilding. And so I started prepping, and going through my last prep, it was pretty rough because I didn't have the willpower and I didn't have the responsibility. Like I wasn't responsible enough, and so I was messing up my diet a lot. Then I dieted hard, then I messed up the diet, and it just went on like this. And then the end was pretty good, the final product was pretty good, but I could have done it much easier in shorter time with less hustle and less stress. And so going into after the show, I was pretty happy. I got third in my class. It was my first show, Mens Physique, and so I was pretty happy. I was happy with overall how I looked in the end, even though I struggled so much. And then I decided after that I'm not gonna compete ever again because it's just it wasn't worth it for me to like take away from other parts of my life like business, family, friends, relationships, and it really takes away a lot. And so I decided I'm not gonna compete again, but you know, the adrenaline and just the challenge got me here again, and here I am again. And I decided I'm gonna do Classic Physique because I like to be bigger. I don't like to be in board shorts and not train legs. So here I am, 3 weeks out from my Classic Physique show. It's gonna be FitCon in Utah, and like I said, I've always bulked up for the winter, cut down for the summer. Same thing now. After the show last year, I bulked up for the winter all the way to 240. I was 240 pounds at one point, and now I'm going slowly, and I have to be 192 pounds for my height category. And so I have still ways to go, but it's been going pretty good. Then last year, like I said, I've always like fucked up my diet, and I dieted extremely really hard, which is not healthy. It's not good for like your gym performance. It's not good for your health. So that's not the way I want to do it now. And so I'm being more responsible, and I'm doing it easier way, which is really hard now because I gotta lose a lot of weight. Last time I just had to get lean, I didn't have to lose a lot of weight. Now I have to lose weight too, which is I'm naturally big guy, and so it's hard for me to get to 192. Then my exercise, I work out about 6 days a week, and I do cardio now almost every day because I gotta lose the weight. So I'm gonna, in the future videos, I'm gonna talk about how exactly I'm going day by day and how I got ready for the show. And I'm starting to look pretty lean, so I'm feeling pretty good about it now. The only thing that worries me is the weight limit. Supplements, what I use is creatine, which I feel like is the most cost-effective supplement. It's really cheap. Creatine. Sometimes I use protein powder. Not now, because the closer I get to the show, the less food I have, and so I'd either choose egg whites or some food that's more bulky than protein powder to fill me up. I use multivitamin and fish oil, and that's pretty much it. In the morning I do fasted cardio now, so I'll do BCAAs once in a while. What sucks about prepping is you're gonna have to put your priorities different. You're gonna have to put the prep here and then the social life and your friends, and they're kind of pushed away, which sucks. I know it's such a selfish sport, but we gotta do it this way, otherwise you're not gonna win, you know? It's just about that. That's why I chose not to compete again last year, but I did it again because I just love the challenge. I'll see after this show if things don't go my way. I don't think I'll do it ever again, because it just takes away so much from those parts of life. Especially relationships, it's really, really hard being on 0 carbs some days and being nice to your wife, to your fiance, to your girlfriend, to your family. It's really hard. So sometimes you don't even realize it and you're just getting mad for nothing. Like, oh, you didn't clean this dish, and you just like freak out. And then you're inside your head and it's just the no carbs, you know? And I feel like even though you have less feelings when you're like don't have carbs in you, it's just like you're just this beast that's like after one thing, and that's food, and that's all you care about. And that's what happens pretty much every single prep, and especially when you get closer to the show. Hopefully with the experience it's gonna be lower and lower, but as I found out, it's not much better than last time, because I'm dieting harder this time. I'm gonna be more shredded this time, so it even makes it worse this time. And that's my personal experience, that it takes away so much from other parts of your life. It gives you great physique and it gives you great accomplishments and gives you looks from people that they're like, whoa, like he's actually going after something, he's like being healthy, which is not exactly true. It's not that healthy to get super shredded. It's not healthy to be in those levels of body fat, and then they don't see that you're just missing out on a lot in your life, and you're in the gym all the time. Like, just look at it from someone that doesn't lift, you know, being in the gym 6 days a week and doing cardio too every day. It's just crazy. Like, are you crazy? Why are you doing that to yourself? You're just taking away so much of your life to do this. But we do it because we love it. We do it because we love the sport, and we'll keep on going. Hopefully you like this video. I'm gonna give you tips throughout my prep and throughout my off season. I hope to reverse diet this time and go slowly up and kind of keep my body pretty lean in decent shape, so I don't have to cut down so hard again. And share this video, like this video, comment below which category do you compete in. Do you compete in bodybuilding? Do you compete in other sports? Do you diet for summer? That's what I'm interested in. Do you guys diet for summer and bulk up for winter, or do you do it different way? Do you stay lean all year round? I don't even know what's better. It's really hard to stay all year round, so I just bulk up and cut down. Let me know if you bulk up and cut down for the summer. Thanks for watching.